Hey guys, and welcome. I don't even, you know what, yeah, I've got like a terrible cold. I've just got snot. This is nasty. Give me 1 second. Bless me. Okay, now I'm ready. Okay, this time I'm ready. Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to yet another video on Just Mila's Vids. So today's video is going to be about, I'm going to be talking about my trip to Paris. As you guys know, a few months back, I went to Paris and I've got something to say. Girl, you gotta itch that wee. Girl, I've got inches. Sorry, it was literally like, I don't know if it's got like way too much headroom now, but anyway. Yeah, so as you guys know, recently well no, not recently, a few months back, I went to Paris. I am going to be talking about the pros, cons, the good, the bad. Is it overrated? I don't know. You have to watch this video to find out my opinion. Now, like every other person, I've always dreamt of going to Paris. And let's just say I just farted. Girl, I can't even film until he's gone. It's just awkward. My window's wide open. Okay, windows closed, he's gone. I don't know why that always happens. I'm like in the middle of like shooting a video and let's just say my attention span is very low. Yeah, it's very you know what, my eyebrows look fleeky. Okay girl, I see you. Slay honey, give me inches, edges on thick. You know what, this is the only time I can, like, this is like my new form of selfie. Because let's just say I don't, well not even, let's just say I don't even have my phone anymore. Imagine, I have this, like, I swear it's like a curse. I always drop my phone down the toilet. Like, it doesn't matter how much I try to avoid it, it just happens. I thought that was because I used to have a habit of putting my phone in my back pocket. That was the reason as to why I was always dropping the phone down the toilet. But now I'm starting to feel like I'm just doomed to have my phone fall down the toilet. Anyway, back to talking about Paris. So, like most people my age, going to Paris, well not my age, most people going to Paris is like, I would say, a dream. It was mine too. But I don't know if it's whether I didn't do things right or go to the correct places, but I slightly felt like it was, I don't know, Paris is a little bit overrated. A little bit, like just a tiny little bit. It's yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Paris is beautiful. France is a beautiful country. There is so much rich history within even just Paris itself. So, you know, for someone who's into historical things such as myself, it was a great experience. And I feel like there's the whole like fashion extravaganza. You see that. You do see that. You see it's very fashion forward, especially when you go to the shops. It does make you feel like, you know, it's different. It is a different feeling shopping in Westfields and shopping in the Camp Belize. Is that, did I pronounce that correctly? Camp Belize? Belize camp? Well, I'll put the name down here. I'm sure you guys, you know, I'll put it like here, you know, within this little, yeah, that place. Shopping there it's an entirely different feeling, a whole different sensation, in my personal opinion. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, okay? But that is just how I felt. Even though I was window shopping because, you know, I can't exactly afford half of the stuff they were selling there, but it was nice to look at. You can't go to France without trying French crepes, which I did. They were bomb. Very bomb. Deliciously bomb. A bit pricey, but bomb. I swear, like, I'm literally, throughout this whole video, I'm literally going to be complaining about the prices of everything. I'm a broke ass and I'm a proud broke ass. Girl, the way money comes into my pocket is the way money goes. If you're going to go to Paris, you have to prepare your pockets. You have to make sure that you have the monies, because all I'm telling you right now is a salad is going to cost you about 14 quid. Okay, it's about to cost you 14 quid. I feel like, I don't know, it's like, maybe it's a very big judgment for someone who was only there for a few days, but I feel like it's like they literally encourage people to go and eat fast food, because you go to a restaurant for like a proper meal and it's very expensive. It is so expensive, because unless you're smart about it, you're gonna get robbed. That's all I'm saying. You go to different little shops and you start realizing, I feel like this is a trick I've sort of taught myself. I'm sure I'm not the only person who does it. But when you go on holiday and you want to buy souvenirs, never buy the souvenirs right in the center of the town, because the moment you do, the prices literally go from 2 quid, £1, 2 quid for like a key ring, to £5. And that is literally when you get the stuff from the central, and when you get stuff from, let's just say, like a corner shop or a corner souvenir shop that's like miles away from the actual center of the city. Now, Disneyland. Disneyland is somewhere that I have always dreamed of going. Like, I didn't care about the rest that's going on in Paris. I just wanted to go in Disneyland. And obviously, like most people know, Disneyland isn't exactly like near the center of Paris. I'd say it's more so on the outskirts of Paris, because like we had to get a train from where we were, and I think it was about almost a 2-hour journey altogether just to get to Disneyland Paris. Not gonna lie, the moment I entered Disneyland, I was oozing with excitement. But what I will say though, once again, too expensive. There's Disneyland Paris, which is like the main attraction park, and then there's like another part which is part of Disneyland, but it's like where all the Pixar studio things are. We see like old Toy Story and, you know, the horror haunted house lift thing. Let's just say on the day we got there, most rides weren't open. Let's start there. No, every ticket you get at Disneyland, you can jump the queue. But the problem about that is that every person that goes to Disneyland and pays for a ticket, the ticket has the same value. So everyone can jump the queue. The point of that, you tell me. So obviously this is me getting like proper excited. I was like, yeah, we can jump the queue, we can jump the queue. There's like, so we went to this like mountain, I can't remember what the name of the ride is, Mountain Rush or Mountain, something like that. It was a cool ride on a mountain, kind of very Indiana Jones, all of that stuff. And we got there, but by the time we got there, because I think we did arrive in Disneyland quite late, well, not late, but by the time we got to that ride, it was quite late. And I think, I'm not sure if it's 5 or 4, but they have this whole like, it's like a show, like like a parade, that's it, with all the Disney characters. They all come out and like there's this whole like fancy music, and everyone has to sit down and make space for them to go through and parade. And obviously like you see all the little kids excited waiting for the characters to come out, which is it's awesome. But the problem about that is at the moment that happens, everything in the park gets shut down. Everything is shut down. So let's just say this mountain ride, which I really wanted to go to, when we got there, they said it was closed until the parade was over. which was a bummer because the ride was closed because it wasn't working. I don't know what was going on with it, but they stopped the ride. Bearing in mind we got our pre-lineup tickets, and pre-lineup, girl, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we get there, the parade is finished, and you can imagine everyone was in one area. Now that the parade was done, everybody ran. When I say ran, they ran back to whatever ride they wanted to get on. And we got into the that mountain ride place, whatever it's called, and the line was the distance of, okay, this is me like over exaggerating, but it's like a rough example of how long this line was. What even can I compare it to? Okay, it was just very long. The line was very long. There was at least over 100 people lining up there to get on this ride. You know when you just like, you know what, we're tired, we've been walking around all day, we've been getting on, well, pretty much enough rides. We were just like, you know what, let's go back home, without realizing that there's still the Pixel part of the park. So we were walking around the park thinking, because we got to this park where there was like the Star Wars ride, and you could see some Toy Story rides too, and we just thought, oh, okay, maybe this is the Pixel park. It wasn't. Pixar. I've been calling it Pixel this whole time. Pixel. Megapixels. Us leaving the park, we realized there's like another door, and we're like, wait, that's gotta be the Pixar park, right? We get there, and yeah, that turns to be the Pixar place. We start walking around. Obviously Pixar is actually, I'd say, a little bit more for adults, because when you go to the actual Disneyland, there's like a few adult rides, and then majority of it is literally like for kids, for people like my boyfriend who don't like going on rides that are scary. Perfect. But me, I like that adrenaline, I like that you know, but you guys get what I mean. People, please give me the thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time.